Hello, everybody. This is Knights Templar back here. I know it's been a while, been a few months, but I've been doing quite a lot behind the scenes, especially with Global War 85 playtesting, and it's kind of a little mini channel update. As you know, I've been playtesting 85 with Admiral Seabass and a board gaming bro, and like I said, a few other playtesters. So I appreciate everyone that's been able to help with the playtest for 85. It's been going very well, very, very well. And if you guys, like I said, need any updates on it or want any updates, go to the Global War 1985 Facebook page. You guys will definitely have seen some updates on our playtest actually a few weeks ago, and we had a couple in January and February this year. We do have a global game coming up in September, so I'm sure that you guys will be informed on that with updates on Facebook and things like that. But like I said, I don't want to go much into it since it's not a release game yet, so I can't really talk about it. But nonetheless, Facebook page is where you can get the updates. I know Doug from Historical Board Gaming has been putting pieces on 3D units for 85. So if you guys are wanting to get your collection started for 85, then you can go on the Historical Board Gaming website and get you guys some 3D units before the game comes out. So nonetheless, this is Operation Final Countdown. I was asked to play in this game, and I gladly accepted. Playing with 4 great guys. I've played with Boston Bruce before. Never been his teammate, but we're basically, I'll go down the list again, just like the other players have done so far. So Crooked Leg Dawson, he is actually playing Germany and Italy. 5-star General Robert, he is playing the Soviets and the CCP. Fighting Irish is playing the Japanese. I am playing the UK Commonwealth and the French, and Boston Bruce is playing the USA and KMT. So yeah, let's get going. So obviously, you know, I'm just going to do the Commonwealth and the French turn all together. So, but obviously we'll start with the UK Commonwealth and all that first, and then we'll get into the French turn. So nonetheless, we have 2 tech rolls that we need to do. So we're gonna do wartime economy and radar. So hopefully we can get some successes on those. They require a 7 or higher. So here we go. And that is a 9 and a 10. So they are both successful. So that is a pretty good start. All right, so radar is on the board as well as wartime economy. So, all right. Let's go ahead and get into the purchases. All right, so for the UK Commonwealth here, or for the UK, I would say, this is my first time playing them, actually. I've never really played them before. So we are upgrading a militia to an infantry in Ottawa for 2. We are also sending 2 IPP to the Spanish Republicans to upgrade the militia to an infantry in Madrid. We'll be purchasing an infantry and a marine. So that's the total of $11. And then for ANZAC, we are upgrading the militia, one of the militia in the Australian territory, and then we're saving $1. For the FEC, we are going to start construction on a fortification in Calcutta. So pretty interesting to see that. So we have no combat moves, we're not declaring war, nothing like that. So we can go straight into non-combat and get all that knocked out and go to the French turn. So let's see. You know what? I guess we can start over here. So let's do this. All right. First things first, we're gonna take this transport from C-Zone 84. We're gonna go 1 to 85, 2 to 87. We're gonna pick up this infantry in Burma and drop it off in Calcutta, okay? And then we're gonna strategic rail this infantry from Haryana to Calcutta. So we've got 3 there. And then let's see, what else do we want to do? These 3 boats here in 87, the battleship, the heavy cruiser, and the destroyer, are going to go 1 to 86, 2 to 85, 3 to 83. Since I'm at a major port, I can move 3, especially with this battleship. So we can go 1, 2, 3. Just move these there from here. Okay. This destroyer here in 124 will go 1 to 123, 2 to 122. This light carrier with the fighter on it is going to, since I have a major dockyard here, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. I can strategically move that. So I can go, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's how we're going to do that. So this will go to 83 along with this fighter here. I'm just going to put it right there. This transport, the one that I did not move, will go 1, 2, 3. So that will go there. This coastal sub will stay where it's at for now. Not going to move that. I think that's pretty much everything over here, I believe. These 2 ships here from 146, I'm going to go from C-Zone 146, 1, 2, 3 to 141. So that's going to go there. These 2 ANZAC boats, which would be the heavy cruiser and a destroyer. This transport's going to stay here. This militia is going to come down to Sydney. This militia from Queensland is going to come down to New South Wales. This should be here. So, yep. I'm trying to think what to do with this transport here. I think we should, let's see, do we want to do that? Yeah, you know what, let's do this. Let's move it over here with the rest of the fleet. I'm sorry, no, this one already moved. My bad, never mind, we're good. These boats here, actually let me kind of adjust my camera here. Okay. Kind of zoom out. These 4 ships here would be a light cruiser, a destroyer, a battleship, a light carrier with a tactical bomber is also going to come down here to C-Zone 83. And I'll get a task marker to do that after, so I don't need to do it at the moment. But all of this is coming down. So it's going to be a lot of stuff. This infantry from Transjordan is going to come over here to Eastern Egypt. Let's see, what do we want to do with these? I think we're going to keep those there. Let's see, this sub is gonna go, let's see, let's do this. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. I can go 4. Yep, let's do this. These ships here are gonna go 1 to 80, 2 to 81, 3 to 82, and 4 to 83 to join up with this fleet here. Okay. This sub is gonna go 1, 2 to 79. This fleet here is gonna come down here to 79. So let me zoom out here. So all of this, so we'll come down. And I'll do a disposition of forces afterwards. So actually everything can make it except the, this cannot make it. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This will go here. This coastal defense ship stays where it's at. It's gonna move, but it's gonna stay for the moment. This torpedo boat destroyer here in 80 and 21 will go 1, 2, 3 to 24. This destroyer here will go 1, 2, 3, 4, since I'm at a major shipyard. This transport stays where it's at. Let's just come around here. We have a lot to cover. These boats here in 11 will all go to 25. As well as this coastal defense ship and this transport. This militia is going to go to London. This militia is going to come down to British Midlands. The medium bomber is going to come down to London. I believe that is it for that. Yeah, I think that's it for all my non-combat. Let me look around the board just in case I have anything else. I don't believe so. Okay. Yep, I think that is it. So I think we go ahead and place units. So yeah, let's go ahead and place units. So the upgrade for the infantry is going to be in Ottawa. We're also going to put that Marine there as well. The infantry is going to go in northern England. And the militia upgrade for the Spanish Republicans will upgrade this militia to an infantry. So just gonna leave that one militia there, and then Robert, you will now have 4 infantry in Madrid, and then that one militia. So, thanks for the one least Abyssinia. I appreciate it. Okay. Now, let's go to ANZAC territory. This militia here in Sydney will be upgraded to an infantry. So we've got that going for us. And then in Calcutta, we're going to be putting that construction of a fortification in there. So let me go ahead and get a couple chips for Calcutta. All right, so there we go. Other than that, let's go ahead and we'll do a disposition of forces after the French turn. Just to knock it out at once, so we can do that. So let's go ahead and do collect income. So the British, the UK, I had 11 to spend, and I collect 11. So 11 is mine. I saved $1 with the ANZAC, so I gained $3, so I'll be at 4. And then the FEC, I'm at 5. So I spent 5, I get 5 back. All right, now let's go ahead and go to the French turn. First things first, we have to do our tech roll. So we are going to be going for wartime economy. There we go. So let's see how that is. That's an 11, so you guys can't see that. So the French are on the board with the wartime economy. Oop, it's right there. Man, it's been a while since I've done a video. Okay. All right, so for the French, we've got $8 to spend. We are going to be lend-leasing a infantry to Abyssinia. We're going to be upgrading a militia to an infantry in Syria, and we're going to save $2. So no combats. Let's go ahead and go into non-combat. So let's start over here in Cochin China. This transport, I have to go port to port, so I can't go into Sea Zone 82. I'll have to stop in 83 with the rest of the fleet. So we'll go ahead and call the strategic naval move. Even though I can go 5, I'm just going to move it 4 to 83. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's going to pick up that infantry from Cochin China. Put that bad boy right there. Okay. This sub here in, let's see, 80 is going to go 1 to 81, 2, 82, and then 3 to 83, 3 to 83. There we go. This transport's going to pick up this French Foreign Legion. So we're going to go ahead and move it up 1. Put that there. This fleet here, which consists of 2 subs, a heavy cruiser, and a torpedo boat destroyer. Which only 3 of these ships are going to move. So this is just going to go up here, but the rest of it is going to come down. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4 to join these guys over here. So it's a lot of stuff. Okay. This torpedo boat destroyer is going to go 1, 2 out here to Sea Zone 79, as well as these 2 battleships and 2 destroyers, because I can go 1, 2, 3. So sorry, Robert, I've got your stuff mixed up here. There we go. Okay, now let's move some stuff here in France. Do some non-combats. Okay. This fighter here is going to move to Aquitaine. Actually, no, it's going to move to southern France. This militia from southern France is going to move to Paris. The infantry from Aquitaine is just going to stay where it's at. Normandy will stay where it's at. Picardy will stay where it's at. This infantry, I said, from southern France will go into Paris. This motorized will go into Paris. Let's move that guy. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. Actually, we'll leave those guys there. I think that's pretty much it. I'll move this down here as well. So that's what we've got going for us. I think that's pretty much it, guys. So let's go ahead and do what we need to do. Let's go ahead and upgrade the militia to an infantry in Syria. We've got a major port there, so we can connect it to France there to upgrade that. And then Abyssinia, let's go ahead and give them another infantry. Like I said, thank you again, Robert, for the infantry from your turn. So there we go. All right, the French will collect. I'm sorry, they had 7 to spend, so my bad. So I only save. $1. So actually, no. I saved $2. Sorry. So I spent 5, save 2, collect 7. I'll have 9 next turn. All right, so 5. Perfect. So we got 9. All right, disposition of forces. Let's do it. Here in Sydney, we've got an infantry, a motorized, and an artillery. You guys know that that's there. I'm going to do kind of like the major ones that we've got. So here in 141, we've got a heavy cruiser and a destroyer. Here in CISO 122, we've got a destroyer. Here in 87, we have a transport. Here in Calcutta, we've got a construction of a fortification and 3 infantry. Here in C-Zone 83, we've got 2 battleships, a light cruiser, a heavy cruiser, 2 destroyers, 2 light carriers with a fighter and a tactical bomber, a transport. So actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's fix this. So we've got 1, 2, 3 destroyers. I apologize. 2 heavy cruisers, a light cruiser, 2 battleships, 2 light carriers with a fighter and a tactical bomber, a transport. That's for the Commonwealth. And for the French, I've got 3 subs, a heavy cruiser, a transport with an infantry. So that's what we've got there. Here in Abyssinia, we've got 2 infantry and 2 militia, which I have to do a recruitment roll at the end. In Syria, I got an infantry that was upgraded. Here in Eastern Egypt, I got a militia and 2 infantry. Here in C-Zone 79, we've got a torpedo boat destroyer, 2 destroyers, a heavy cruiser, a battle cruiser, a sub for the Commonwealth. And then for the French, we've got 2 destroyers, a torpedo boat destroyer, and 2 battleships. So that's what we've got there. Here in 24, we've got a torpedo boat destroyer. Here in Ottawa, we've got a marine and a infantry. Here in northern England, we've got a infantry. British Midlands, we've got a militia. And here in London, we've got 2 militia and infantry, a medium bomber, and a strategic bomber. Here in C-Zone 25, we've got a battleship, a coastal defense ship, a destroyer, a transport, 2 heavy cruisers, and a light cruiser. So that's what we've got. And if I miss anything, guys, let me know. So I probably did, but hopefully you guys can catch on that. But other than that, guys, let's go ahead and do the recruitment roll for the Abyssinians. I need a 1, so hopefully we might get lucky. And then, by the way, here in C-Zone 49, we've got a transport for the French. So I think that covers everything. So let's go ahead and do the recruitment roll, and then we can send our way to Crooked Leg for Italy's turn. So, all right, so we need a 1. Here we go. That's a 10. Nope. Okay. All right, guys. Well, seems like Japan is stacking up there in Rihe. The Spanish Civil War is going on pretty well, doing pretty good. So, other than that, guys, yeah, let's go ahead and ship it off to Crooked Leg for Italy's turn. And we'll see you guys for turns 2 for the UK Commonwealth and the French. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks.